This is the most insane Michael Jordan story I've ever heard. You're going to want to stick around and listen to this one. But really, really quick, before we get into the MJ story, can we just take a second to appreciate U.S. men's hockey? I'm recording this on February 22nd, the day that the United States of America finally took back the gold medal in hockey after 46 long years. And we did it by defeating our arch nemesis, Canada, who, by the way, had the better team on paper. They did. I mean, they have McKinnon, McDavid, Makar, such a deep and talented team. Huge respect to Canada. But the United States, we have a heart, we have dedication, and we have Jack frickin' Hughes, man. Let's go. What a win by the United States. Anyways, back to the MJ story and the reason that you clicked on this video. So the Chicago Bulls and MJ are flying in their private charter plane, and they're going to a city to obviously play in an NBA game. And as all of the Bulls players are filing off the plane, MJ has this spectacular idea. He goes up to the flight attendant after all of his teammates have left the plane, and he shows her a $20 bill, and he says, "Hey, is there anything you can do to control which bag comes out onto the conveyor belt first?" And the flight attendant looks at him and says, "Well, I could talk to the baggage handlers. I'm sure we could arrange something." So MJ says, "Perfect. I want you to make sure that the bag with the number 23, obviously Jordan's bag, is the first one on the conveyor belt," and slips her the $20 bill. The flight attendant says, "Perfect, I got you." We now fast forward to the airport where all the Bulls teammates and Jordan are huddled around the conveyor belt waiting for the bags to come off. And Jordan looks at his teammates and he says, "You know what? What the heck? $100 that my bag is the first one out on the conveyor belt." And all the teammates kind of look at one another and they say, "Well, this seems like a pretty good bet to us. Like $100, what are the odds that Jordan's bag is literally the first one on the conveyor belt?" And so they all decide to bet Jordan, take up Jordan on the bet, and Jordan is quietly laughing to himself. And lo and behold, fast forward a couple minutes, and Jordan's black bag with the number 23 is the first one on the conveyor belt. And Jordan is laughing hysterically as he collects all this money from his teammates. Now, I know I already can see the comment section. Some people are going to be like, "Well, Jordan is such a winner. He would stop at nothing to win. I love his mindset." And then you're going to have the other people who are like, "Oh, he's such a gambler. He cheated his teammates." Listen, at the end of the day, however you want to perceive Michael Jordan and the story is totally up to you. I just thought it was super funny and I wanted to share it with my audience. And so again, however you want to perceive it, totally up to you. If you think he's a gambler, he's a cheater, he sucks, he's the worst person in the world, that is your opinion. If you think he's the greatest basketball player of all time, he is a winner, he has a mindset like no other, totally your opinion as well. I just thought it was a funny story. But anyways, really wanted to thank you for watching this video. If this is your first time on this channel, I make videos like this, and I also have a podcast called the Victory Degree Podcast. You can get on Apple and Spotify. You can watch it right here on YouTube. Leave a comment, leave a review. Like I read all the feedback, all the comments, all the reviews that I get, always looking to improve. And if there's anything else you guys want to see in terms of content, please, please, please let me know. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.